Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Clarksdale, Mississippi, which is a little bit south of here. I lived there all through high school and went to college from there.
Tell us about your family.
My dad worked at a local factory. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and it was just us three, besides the dogs.
Tell us about your years in high school.
In high school, I did a lot of activities. I didn't play sports or anything, but we did have mock trial. I went to Presidential Classroom in Washington, D.C., the National Youth Leadership on Democracy, Homeland Security.
What was a pivotal moment in your teenage years?
Probably going to that Presidential Classroom. We got to go, this was right after 9/11, this was the summer after 9/11. We got to go into the Pentagon, into the newly painted section, and so that was really interesting.
What jobs did you have in high school?
I didn't really have any paying jobs, but I worked at our church a lot, doing all sorts of stuff.
What's the funniest thing you can think of that happened to you in high school?
Well, once again, I was up in DC with Presidential Classroom, and we ended up and got locked out of one of the monuments. It was late at night. We were supposed to be going and visiting this monument at night. They closed the gates on us, and we had to kind of sort of work our way back the long way home, so to speak.
Tell us about your college experience.
I went to Mississippi State for all of my degrees. I started off in biology, and then I went to, also got a degree in Spanish by accident, and I ended up going to animal and dairy science, and then got my master's in education.
How did you choose your future profession? Did you originally plan on being a teacher?
No, I did not. I became a teacher by way of the fact that I was overqualified for most other jobs in my fields. And they basically, somebody suggested it, and it kept getting suggested, and it kept getting suggested, so finally I just took their advice and became a teacher.
What's something outside of school you're passionate about?
Animals. I've got the degree in biology, I've got the degree in animal science. So I spend a lot of time with horses and dogs.
Tell us something you've always dreamed about doing, something on your bucket list.
Now that I have my horse, well, I've actually got two, but now my one horse was going to be a great trail horse. So I want to do trail rides in all the national parks.
What's something students might not know about you?
I like musical theater. When I was in high school, our church did a lot of plays and musicals in the church, so I was always involved in that.
What's something you love about this school?
The people, the students, everybody's just so friendly with one another.